All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is for you too. This is Pastor Dow. I'm going to go ahead and answer this question because I get it quite often, and I usually just ignore it and don't go by it. I don't even approach the thing. But I need to go ahead and answer this because it's constant. It's constant and it's all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and make an attempt to answer this. But let me first state to you the reason why that I never answered. Because I feel that people who have a discerning mind and a discerning heart, that no matter what way something is said, the people do not pay attention, if I can use this word right here, to the delivery or the theatrics or the method or mode. The way something is said as opposed to the substance of what is being said. Now, I deliberately said all of that on purpose, very, very slow, because I wanted to try to stimulate your thoughts. Because, see, too many times we've made judgments on people because we refuse to accept what we call their delivery or what we believe them to be because we made a judgment. Because we saw the way that they respond or reacted, given the situation that they're in. And so a lot of people believe that myself, Pastor Dow, that I'm very cold, hard, brash man. Now, you have to understand, every man owns his judgment. Every woman owns his judgment. But you do have to understand that we usually judge based on what's already placed in our heart. Now, most people, the only Pastor Dow you ever see is behind this YouTube and in the pulpit when I'm preaching or teaching or on the radio broadcast. That's all you ever see. Many of you do not know and never will know, some of you, the man, Pastor Dow. You never met him before. You have met the preacher, Pastor Dow. You have met the passionate truther, Pastor Dow, here on YouTube, but you do not know me as a person. Because, I do, and maybe it's my mistake, but I do actually give people credibility for a lot. And I assume that people understand. I'll give you an example. Let me just give you an example of someone we're familiar with. Let's say a football player. Okay. Now, whether you believe it or not, football is a very violent game. But have you ever met any of those football players outside of them having the pads on, playing for a team? Have you ever met them? My question to you is, are they the same person? I don't think that none of us would judge anybody that unfairly. I mean, you have people who are CEOs, people who are supervisors, people who are managers. While they're at work, they have a role that they have to play. Now, I'm not saying I'm playing a role because I'm doing the actual calling and living in actual calling. But it's amazing how that even in the movies, we see people acting. And I hate to even try to use this analogy because I know where some people will go with this. But even in the movies, you have what they call movie stars. And they're acting in a role, but those people are definitely not the role that they're acting or playing in real life. But you have to understand, what I believe and what I live and what I do, I'm in a calling. So when I preach and teach, I'm very passionate about the truth. I actually have a personal hatred towards lying preachers and teachers. I have a personal hatred towards those who fleece and lie to the people. I have a personal hatred of those who claim to be preachers and teachers. And I keep trying to tell you, it's not so much as the things they present to you, what they say. The problem is the things that they don't say to you. while you're sitting up there thinking you're getting fed, while you're sitting up there thinking that you're being told all the truth, these people are withholding pertinent information from you, and they're painting a picture, an illusion, making you think that they are this and they are that, and this is the way this is, and this is the way that is, when they're actually withholding pertinent information from you. It's just like our country. Our country is not going to tell you the truth about the history of this country. They withhold that through the school curriculum because they know that history will shape or reshape your minds. So it's not in their best interest for you to know real, true history. So, hey, I can't help that if some of you cannot get past my demeanor and my mode of delivery when I'm preaching and teaching. But I will ask you this. I will ask this. Or let me say this. I will ask this. Instead of paying attention to how the message is being delivered and the way it's being said, judge this rather if what I'm saying is the truth or not. That's why I have a lot of veterans and a lot of military people from all different backgrounds. I mostly have a lot of military people from the special forces or the elite side that actually really listen to me. I have a lot of veteran Rangers, a lot of veteran special forces, a lot of veteran paratroopers. I have a couple of Marines that was in Force Recon, a few SEALs, Navy SEALs, and I have a slew of soldiers, including chaplains and college professors that actually listen to me, believe it or not. But let me stay on the military side. But with the military people, they understand. They've been through boot camp, and they've had, in the military, you have a structure and order of disciplines. And the job is not predicated upon whether you like it or not, or the way that the person is. The ideal is to get the job done. But these people, I'm not fooling, because they already understand what's going on. They understand, but they pay more attention to what's being said, see if it's truthful or not. So don't get offended because you do not like the way I preach or teach or the way I deliver the message. Don't shortchange yourself. Judge the man based on the integrity of heart by the truth. Now, in order for you to judge the truth, look at this. You have to know the truth yourself. And if you don't know the truth, you're going to be upset. You're going to get mad, and you're going to do just like the scribes and Pharisees did of old. They killed the Messiah, and Messiah told us that they hated him way before they hated us. And so therefore, if we follow in the same vein, preach and teach the same principles, then that means that this same system is going to hate you. And remember, the system hated you, Jesus. They hated Jesus way before they hated us. All right? So I hope I've helped out some way, somehow. I really, truly have. Now, a lot of you send me mail by WePay and support by WePay. And I appreciate it. I really, truly do. But if you can inconvenience yourself, if you don't mind, can you get a postal money order or a money order somewhere and kind of like and write it and drop it in the mail, supposed to WePay? Because 3.5% that they're getting from every transaction is a lot of money. And some of you go ahead and you pay that 3.5% transaction right up front. But I just thought I'd just put that in there. I do appreciate each and every last one of you for giving me the opportunity to come into your home, to come into your lives, and to speak to you. And I thank you for hearing me out. And remember this: pay attention to what is being said rather than how it's being said. Because many people will get offended based on how something is being said rather than the substance that is delivered to you in the package. And while everybody have, dissenting viewpoints and different viewpoints about me personally, let me show you what I got in the mail today. I got a Straightway mug in the mail today. Somebody sent me this, and this is what's on the other side. A picture of me and my family, and it says, "Best Pastor Ever." Anyway, have a good day.